Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Happy Tuesday, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Good morning to each and every one of you. Yeah, been gone for a bit, been gone for a minute, as we like to say. Yeah, me and Miss Crypto Siege were headed out to San Diego for an awesome workshop with some of our business partners. And yeah, it was really cool to kind of expand on our business ideas, concepts, models, get some more stuff in place. Really cool time. Great to hang out with some people who kind of know who they are and know where they're going. That's a really cool thing. But it's really good to get back and get some of that crypto digital asset space going and get some videos going for you guys. And I got to tell you, there's some interesting stuff. You know, we say on this channel, the mantra of this channel is old money doesn't want you to win. And boy, we got some proof of that today. Very interesting. I can't wait to share that with you. You know, we say on this channel all the time, there's a war going on. There's a war going on, right? And it just couldn't be more obvious than to that point. I'm going to share that with you guys. Very interesting. Listen, we're going to go over the market because the market is, you know, it's just doing what the market does. We'll cover a little bit of that. I think on my second video, I'll cover some other stuff, but I really want to cover the choke point and who's participating in that choke point and how we can no longer afford to be naive about the real war that's taking place. And maybe the blockchain associations and the rest of them will wake up to the real fight, and maybe people from CoinMarketCap will wake up to the real fight, and maybe Michael Saylor will wake up to the real fight. Goodness gracious! All right, guys, listen. This is your XRP Repo Daily News in around 0 to 10 minutes. Let's go over the market real quick. I just refreshed it, so there's no need to refresh it again. Shout out to CoinGecko. Love CoinGecko. Highly recommend you download the app. Really good stuff here. The total cryptocurrency market cap on CoinGecko is $1.13 trillion. The Bitcoin dominance is at 39.4%. I'm not believing the bull market until we get it. This is not a sign of a bull market. Jam knucklehead Kramer. All right, so 1.13 trillion for the total cryptocurrency market cap. Bitcoin dominance at 39.4%. Bitcoin is trading at $22,913. Again, Ethereum is trading at $1,657. Again, and XRP is trading at 39 cents. Again. Why? Because the market is doing what the market does. Look, some double-figure greens for Polygon on the 7-day, up 16%, trading at $1.29. Shiba Inu, oh man, we exited early. But 1,393 Satoshis, up 17.8% on the 7-day. What else got double-figure greens? The Atom token, Cosmos. The Atom token is up 11.9% on the 7-day, and it is trading at $14. $14? That's not right. Oh, the Atom token is trading at $14.98. I need to hop on my Kepler, see what's good. I need to see what's good. I'm mistaken. I haven't even looked at that. Whoa, $14. I'm fairly certain that I was in under $5. Fairly certain. We got to check that out. See what's going on, fam. See what's going on. But let me share the news of the day. Let me share the news of the day so that we can continue to educate. We got to level up our IQ. We got to know where the real, right? The ancient scripture says you have to take sword to the enemy. If you don't know who it is, if you just think it's kumbaya, and you just think that regulatory agencies of the United States just want to protect something, they just want to protect. They just want to protect it. They just want to protect. Get the heck out of here. There's a real war going on. And the war is for you and I to walk back into their liquidity pools because we've chosen to walk away from those who don't want us to win. We chose to walk away and choose our own money, choose our own monetary policy. And they don't like it. This is from a dude called Andrew. He's at Alpha Papa _ Abacus. And for those who don't know, Alpha Papa is AP. It says, update, the SEC, as well as state banking regulators, are squeezing banks to backdoor reduced crypto use and adoption in the United States. They ain't doing that in Singapore. They're not doing that in the UAE. They're not doing that in Australia. They're not doing that in the UK. Not doing it in Japan. Rather than take continued public regulatory action, they are cutting off US dollar spigots. Is it spigots or spigots? Acting just short of said public actions. Do you remember when the people from LBRY said how they tried to comply step by step with the United States regulator? Every step by step. Okay, what do you do? Okay, then what do you do? All right, what do you do next? What do you do next? And still, enforcement action. Remember when Nexo said we tried to comply step by step in conversations every month? And they kept throwing another hurdle at them and another hurdle at them and another hurdle at them and another hurdle at them. So much so that they had to pack up and get up out of here and leave the US. Give me a break already about what they're trying to protect. They're not trying. The regulators, the SEC, as well as state banking regulators. Nick Carter put this out. This is kind of a response to that. FYI, Nick Carter is more than onto something here. Nick Carter put this out, says, look, I don't want to alarm, but since the turn of the year, a new operation, this is in capitals, Operation Choke Point type operation began targeting the crypto space in the US. It is a well-coordinated effort to marginalize the industry and cut off its connectivity to the banking system, and it's working. Jake Chervinsky actually woke up. Jake Chervinsky, just to let you know, is the chief policy officer at an association that's supposed to be looking out the digital asset space. It's hard to do it when you're asleep at the wheel and don't get it. That particular association is called the Blockchain Association. In response to Nick Carter's tweet, Jake Chervinsky says, this is accurate. Without new legislation from Congress, federal agencies lack the authority to comprehensively regulate crypto markets. So their fallback position is to weaponize control over the banking system, to mandate discrimination against crypto companies. Which, in other words, is against you and I. To mandate discrimination against you and I. Company is just company. People got to participate in what the company has to offer. the SEC and state bank regulators. Do you understand what's going on here? Do you understand what's going on here? There's a war going on. There's a war going on. Meanwhile, the Bank of England is, putting out some stuff for the digital pound. Today, the Bank of England and HM Treasury have published a consultation paper on the digital pound, a UK central bank digital currency. Is that for you and I? I don't think so. What else did I want to share with you guys? I think I want to share that too. So I responded to Nick Carter's tweet and I said 100%, we can no longer afford to be naive about the reality that they, quote unquote, don't want us to win. Now we can just get our crypto and just hang out on a ledger. Or can we can start talking about the truth. Someone tweeted this to me. Light Clove tweeted this to me at Light Clove. I appreciate that, my guy. Forbes, newly unsealed documents show top FDIC officials running Operation Choke Point. You still think this is just about trying to protect the U.S. capital markets? New documents show FDIC at the center of Operation Choke Point. Now, you could say that this is the Obama administration. The Obama administration is not in office. There's a current administration. Last week brought new revelations regarding Operation Choke Point. The Obama administration's effort to freeze politically disfavored businesses, and I'm going to say the Biden administration because the dude Obama, President Obama, ain't in there, out of the financial system. Representative Blaine Luetkemeyer, a Republican from Missouri, who helped lead a multi-year effort to shut the program down, highlighted some of these newest findings and pointed out that stopping Operation Choke Point is not a partisan issue. The FDIC. For those unfamiliar, Choke Point consisted of bureaucrats and several independent federal agencies taking it upon themselves to shut legal businesses. Offices at the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, for instance, simply had to inform the banks they were overseeing that the government considered certain types of their customers high risk. FDIC, bank regulators, you think they're excited about a new and efficient way for cross-border payments? You think they're excited about people opting to secure their own assets and choose their own monetary policy? You think they're excited about being exposed that the FDIC is a fraud? It's a fraud, bankrupt fraud agency. Bankrupt fraud. You ain't getting your money back if there's a bank run. Stop with that already. You're not getting your money back. If you're fortunate enough to get headwind, you got some people working at a particular bank, you got your mom, your pop, your dude or dudette who give you the heads up, you can get your money out. But if you don't have that, you're screwed. They don't give you your money back. It's a lie. Do your homework, do your research. It's a lie. They just transfer you digitally to another bank. That's what they do. In hopes that at the new bank, they got their stuff together a little bit more that gives them time to screw you over. Because if all those same people at the new bank decide to go get their money at the same time, it ain't there. It's not there. It's a lie. And these independent federal regulators do the bidding of old money. You got to forget who really owns the Federal Reserve. You got to understand who really owns it. Got to get that. And if they're threatened by this digital asset, this new asset class called the digital asset space, who do you think there's the number one? Who do you think is the number one threat? See if I can't find that here. Who do you think is the number one threat? There's the CEO of a fintech company, of a major disruptor in the financial system, sitting at the table alongside the chief executive officer of the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, the director of the monetary markets of the IMF, chairman of the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority. And by the way, at the time, the head of the IMF was sitting in the audience, couldn't grab a seat at the table. But there's Brad Garlinghouse at the table. And you think that the lawsuit is just a thing that just because the dude was bored or, he was angry or upset in his feelings about what Brad and Chris Larson have been saying to him. Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson have been saying about them. That's what it's about. It's a personal thing. Come on, my dude. Come on, my gal. We got to wake up. There's a war going on. There's a war going on. And I decided to do my part in the fight and get our stuff up out of the banks. Trusted someone who let me down. But I'd rather take the L there than take the L in the traditional banking system. Hope you guys get it. Hope you understand what's going on. Don't feel helpless. Feel empowered because you're in the know. You're in the know. Feel empowered by that you're in the know. Understand it ain't about Bitcoin and this freaking technology. Give me a break already. Lightning Network is lightning years away from even hanging out with the technology behind the XRP ledger. Come on. We know that. It's the monetary policy. It's the idea of a monetary policy without a central authority. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's about waking people up to the idea that you don't need some central authority in your finances, that you can choose your own monetary policy and choose your own assets that you choose that are valuable to you. And of course, you're going to make some mistakes, but can't you rebound from a mistake? Do you need some central authority to pick you back up? I mean, do you? Can't we figure it out on our own? Of course we can. Of course we can figure it out on our own. They want us to hang around and have to deal with no activity fee. You ever get one of those in your bank statement? You haven't used the bank in 30 days. So we're going to charge you $8 for a no activity fee. We got to stand up to that. Hopefully Jake Chervinsky can figure some stuff out. But if we continue to walk around with a head in the sands, thinking it's just kumbaya, and thinking that the certain agencies in a certain country really want the best for us, we're in trouble. We got to figure some stuff out. We got to figure it out. Otherwise, we're in trouble. All right, guys, listen, this wraps up our XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope that it has been of value to you. If it has, would you do me a favor and hit that like button so that we can get this video out to more people hanging out on YouTube, watching horses attack their owners? What in the wide world? We got to let them know that there's a new asset class being built right underneath their noses. We got to let them know that, oh, by the way, old money don't want you to win. You think there's a reason why there's a big, massive divide between the haves and the have-nots? You think that's just happenstance? Come on already. Now we got this new asset class that allows the bank teller, that allows the landscape owner, allows the freaking college student, allows the freaking stripper, allows, I don't know, the freaking Amazon person to win, choose their own assets, choose their own monetary policy. We got to let more people know. We can do that by hitting that like button so we can let more people know. Why? We need a new 1%. We need to wait. We need the new people to come in here and figure out what we're going to do with these regulators. If you enjoyed the Hangout, do me a favor, please consider subscribing to the channel and ringing that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this.
Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it.